What happened to? Oh my goodness! What happened to the intro? What
I
happened?
don't know. We're gonna fix
Bombastic
this.
Friday.
Everybody, you
We
hold
must
on,
fix
wait.
it. Wait,
Right, everyone,
stop it. 1 minute.
everyone, give us a black person second, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Drop.
Well, hello there, neighbor. Welcome to the BlerdSpot Podcast. How y'all doing? My name
Why you come on? Why you come on sound like a little creep?
is. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode
He
of the
was just
BlerdSpot
trying to do his best for.
38, Crystal Bay, and homie Kid Phantom. What is going on? We out here. Another episode.
Another day, another time for foolishness.
Shonanagans. We hope we go. Shonanagans.
Shenanigans. Bombastic
I'm
side
just here to
eye.
do what you tell me to do, Drill Sergeant.
God, what's your sole purpose in this army?
Go do what you
To do what
do.
you say you got me to do, Drill Sergeant.
You a goddamn genius. What's up? How y'all doing though? What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
I want to go back to sleep. No, it's fine. Nothing.
You don't sleep for a thug. We out here.
I'm not a thug, okay? I just need love. I'm just kidding. Thug life.
Now, what's good, y'all? What's cracking? Like, what's
Check. You know what I'm saying? From
Ooh.
Otaku Academy, that Gojo jersey. You know, speaking of Otaku Academy,
Speaking of Otaku Academy,
they have pre-orders for Demon Slayer. You can get your Rengoku, you can get your Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tengen, and some other Hashira, and 2 characters from Dr. Stone. Pre-orders now. And use that's on Blurred code for a discount. Thanks.
okay. And make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe to us. You know we out here. Do that for us.
You know what I'm
Comment.
saying?
If you watching video, we appreciate you. But comment, like, and subscribe because we know you watching. Then hit the
Yeah, give
subscribe
it-
button. We
Even
got
if the comment is negative.
we got gaming videos. In Crystal's corner, she got all kinds of fun codes and stuff.
You know, I'm a collector of many things. Call me the collector from Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she just got a bunch of stuff. She just got a.
Well, since you collect this shit, can you collect those bogus ass charges against Jonathan Majors?
I'm not that talented.
Like I said before,
But can we talk about the PR stunt real quick before we get in our first
y'all
topic
go with this.
of him and Megan Good? Like,
That is-
wasn't Megan Good? He was texting the whole time that had old girl going off.
I mean, if that's
Who
the
knows? I mean, shit, is
I-
Megan Good know she dating Jonathan Majors?
It's a major good time. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like
Good for him, major for her.
let's keep it a buck though. Like we live in a lot of you niggas fantasy right now.
So you got to remember that was probably his childhood crush. Jonathan Majors is only 1 year older than me, born in 1989.
He's living a lot of you niggas dream right now.
He get to do what Robert Richard wish he could have done.
I'm just saying, like, this is like the and the amount of time that this happened.
This nigga sounded like a car that couldn't start up.
I'm trying to like, it's like, bro, this is the most out the blue thing ever. Like,
No, it ain't. He the real cousin Skeet her.
ha!
Cut it off.
I see what he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And you cut yours off for even entertaining. Cut it off for entertaining it.
Hey, you laugh too. You cut it off with us.
I didn't laugh.
Yeah, you
Now
did.
you thought about laughing. Now go cut it off.
No, we don't cut cameras off for intrusive thoughts. I didn't let him win. Damn, he took himself out. So let's just jump right into it. You know,
That's what he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes,
cut yours back off again.
yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I cannot with you two.
Woo! Too sweet, bro. Come on, kid. Give it. There you go.
Do that shit.
Hey, he cannot with that white woman no more. That's why he went and got himself a nice complacent black queen.
Hot woman. But let's just jump right into it. Speaking of hot woman, Loki and Echo get a release date, and the white woman I was referencing was Sylvia.
Sylvie.
Whatever the fuck.
Sylvie Star shit. Not Star shit.
So October 6th for Loki, and what was the other date for Echo? I forgot to write it down.
You too. Don't worry about it. But
Like nobody's worth clocking for that one. We're here for Loki.
Hey, you know what? I'm checking for Echo because you know Matt Murdock is gonna be an Echo.
But before we get to that, though, let's talk about it. They're saying that they're going to drop Echo in binge form. So they're dropping, that means that the people that don't know, they're dropping all the episodes like Stranger Things, everything hitting at once. So my question was, do you think for like shows like Echo and other shows, especially shows like Daredevil, should they drop them as in bulk, or it's like for the show that actually like a low key? So it's still gonna keep people talking from week to week. Should they get it once a week, or should they everything to get dropped in bulk and just to keep subscribers in?
What I think they're gonna do is a mixture of both. I mean, if they were smart, if I was making the business decisions, I would take my popular shows like Loki, Daredevil, and the shows that people are highly anticipating, like Secret Wars, and I would make them a weekly drop. The stuff that people are kind of like, I'm gonna watch it because it's part of the MCU, but I ain't really checking for it like that.
Like that Kid Marvel show that just dropped out of nowhere.
But that was a good show, though.
What Marvel?
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it was a bad show.
I Miss Marvel.
They ain't do no PR for it. You ain't get no ad on YouTube for it. None of that.
Miss Marvel. He's talking about Miss Marvel.
I mean, I feel like this. When it came to Miss Marvel, I know people that liked it, and I got to a few arguments about it. I'm like,
it was a dope show. It was really good.
It was a good show. I felt like a lot of dudes didn't like the show.
What I've noticed with these Marvel fanboys, a lot of them don't like the female-led stuff because they're misogynistic and they think the world revolves around masculinity for some reason. And by no means am I a feminist, but like, y'all got to get over it. Like, there are female heroes too.
I told you what they be getting.
I mean, that's just, there are women out there that can beat your ass. Oh, well.
Hey, I told y'all what their problem is. They want to be hardcore, masculine, this and tough guy shit. But in reality, behind closed doors, they get their booty hole blown in.
Bro, I mean, cut it off. Sunday.
They getting their booty hole blown out by someone with a strap on, a woman with a strap on.
Yeah, with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry.
They be out there telling they woman to go buy me a Big Bob's cock meat sandwich.
We could get a sponsorship from a strap-on company. Okay.
You know what, Nick?
We'll just cut it back off. I'm sorry.
MCU strap-ons presented by the BlerdSpot Podcast.
You can get Thor's hammer now.
That's already
$29.99. Okay, let me cut it back off.
That's $3 guys, Don. This is a record-setting show.
Get the Hulk smash for $14.99 plus tax and shipping and handling.
You can get the Black Panther's Kamoyo beats. You know
what? We are not doing that one. I'll be damned.
I'm so sorry.
He is not doing that
I
one.
am so sorry.
That is not gonna happen.
I am so sorry. They don't call them. They don't call them anal beads. They call them Komoyo beads now. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna back off.
Now, anywho, guys. Anywho, back to
Get
this.
the doctor. They get the Doctor Strange vibrating rub. Pre-order on Amazon.
This show went to shit. You know what?
We made it past the 8-minute mark. We can still monetize.
That part.
This is went to somewhere. But
It was-
anyway, back to seriousness. None of the shenanigans.
Oh,
No.
I got the release date for Echo. It's after Thanksgiving, so not everybody gonna give a fuck.
Oh.
November 29th.
Oh, okay.
No, but I'm saying, do y'all rather
People still gonna be eating their Thanksgiving leftovers. watching
making fried turkey sandwiches?
it. Mhm.
But yo,
Like,
I
good shit.
feel like
I'm good right now.
I'm not
with some
checking.
Hawaiian roll bread.
I'm not saying it's gonna be a bad show. It's just not. I don't know too much about what the show gonna be about for me to draw interest to it. But I feel like with low key getting pushed all the way back to October, we know why they're pushing it back.
They're pushing it back to see what's gonna happen with Jonathan Majors. Like, I ain't even mad at it. Like, I can appreciate that Marvel seems to be waiting. Like I said this the last show.
You did.
They seem to be waiting to see. And I think that's what more people should do instead of just jumping the gun and being like, I'm gonna drop you. Because if he turns out to be innocent, then Marvel gets to keep their king. And if he turns out to be guilty, then they just got to do what they got to do. I mean, it is what it is.
And you know what? I said this before, offline and stuff. I feel like, and since everybody's coming out with this bull, I don't know what's it's about this whole he's this guy, he's been this whole the whole time. Like, I feel like Marvel gonna drop him regardless at this point. Like, they paying attention so much, like, yo, we don't want to risk something else or something comes out.
They not.
We don't know that for sure. It sucks
They
to
not.
think like that, but like they get knee deep into a hole deep into this saga, then something else comes up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't want them to recap. I don't want him to leave. That's my thing. But if nobody else came out, if it was just this, I'd be cool. Hold on. I'll be good if it was just this. But everybody coming out the woodwork, like, wait, that's the part that always shocks me.
He did what?
Everybody saying he was this guy the whole time. If it wasn't that, I'd be like, okay, he's good. They ain't got nothing to worry about. But now everybody coming out saying he was this guy the whole time. I'm like, all right, we're going to see how this goes. Let's see how they play this out.
Okay, so
Go ahead, kid.
what I was gonna say is, if you pay attention, they are super protecting him, like the same kind of protection they would give like Robert Downey Jr. or Chris Evans if something was to pop off. He's getting that first group of cast members level of protection, right? And then we got to change the narrative about people. Marvel recast in a heartbeat. It was just that one dude who happened to be black, who initials are RC, who didn't recast. That wasn't Marvel. That was just Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
Like, my brain malfunctioned. I was really trying to figure out what RC was. Then you said Ryan Coogler. And I was like, oh.
I was talking about the Coca-Cola girl. I don't know what you meant.
You know, I'm probably one of the few people that really loved to drink RC Cola back in the day.
Hey, no, RC is fire. Because I used to drink RCCR, which is RC Cola and Crown Royal.
Oh, okay. But if anybody wants, I looked up the synopsis for Echo in case anybody wants to know. I can read it for y'all.
Please.
It sees Maya Lopez return to her hometown where she must come to terms with her past, reconnect with her Native American roots, and embrace her family and community. Dyer serves as a head writer for the series, with Sydney Freeland leading the direction team. Okay, so it kind of gives me a little bit more like I want to see it, because, like, okay, we finally get a Native American hero, and I like that. So I fucks with that. So we'll see. I mean, I probably won't binge it all in one day because, but I will binge it. Hold on. Sorry.
I said
It's
catching
a gnat. It's a gnat, and it's bothering me.
and
But
Hey, you
like
think
I
that's some cherry soda, it'd be just fine.
like I said earlier, when it comes to the lesser known shows, I will not be mad if they do a binge format. Like it's a way for them to appease both audiences, like the people who like binging, but also keeping people's subscription around because they want to see the shows they want to see. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I'm like, then
Got-
switch it. But I feel like they need at this point, keeping to the binge topic, just binge low key at this point because like this show supposed to been out
Nope.
supposed to come out next month. Like, bro, come on now. At this point, you just got to binge it now. We already.
No, Loki's their big name. Like they're not gonna do that.
I mean,
Yeah, when Loki came out, Loki shut the shit down on.
see, a lot of people. I remember when Loki first came out, when they did that Super Bowl commercial. I knew, like, I ain't in the. I don't want to see nothing about Loki. Loki was.
It ended up being a lot of people's favorite MCU show.
Yep, one of my favorites.
My absolute favorite.
It's like, if not, it's number one on my list of Disney Plus MCU.
I don't know what I still haven't watched.
What?
What was it? The Werewolf by Night.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. You'll like it. It's not.
I mean, I love
I ain't
werewolves.
watched it either.
It don't connect. It don't really connect to anything to me. I don't really see what it like connects with personally, but it's a good show. I fox with it.
Okay.
I will say in order, my top 3 is Loki, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight.
I will give you that, but I would flip the order a little bit. I like Moon Knight the best, so I would do Moon Knight, Loki, She-Hulk.
I would do Loki, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Moon Knight.
Okay.
You mean you gonna do Falcon and Winter Soldier with the dude who got the same chin as Clef the Boy Chin Wonder?
And it gave us the best scene, Zemo dancing. They literally made a whole extended video of him dancing because people wanted it. And here's the problem. Hold on, shut up. Let me talk about it. So you give us an extended video of this man Zemo dancing because the people want it now, right? Right? Y'all know I'm going with this. But we can't have what we want.
Our skin don't match.
You Negroes don't. You Negroes ain't getting nothing. You're lucky they gave you what they gave you. Shit. That's what
they gonna give me what I want. What I really want is I need a dance battle between Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Zemo.
I got
Who
Zemo.
really gonna?
I got Zemo and 4. Zemo.
Hell nah. Tobey Maguire's dance made it all the way to the goddamn to Tom Holland. Tom Holland imitated the dance in one of the Spider-Man films.
Mm-hmm.
And it made it to The Simpsons and Family Guy.
You know what? Screw that. 3-way dance battle Wednesday. Tobey Maguire and Zemo dance battle. Wednesday hands down.
Wednesday gonna kill you. Wednesday got TikTok famous off that shit.
This wasn't about like this wasn't in none of the topics, so we ain't gonna stay on it long. But can we just talk about how Jenna Ortega is solidifying her place in Hollywood, especially in horror, and I love that.
Well, she's always been a horror fan. I became a fan of hers when she was the young version Jane on Jane the Virgin. Like she her screen presence, she didn't fall into the background like how most child actors would fall into the background with like high-powered adults around her.
She was also in You, and she was also in The Conjuring 2, I think. No, I'm talking about her young self. Yeah, she's in Scream 5 and 6, and she does fantastic. Sorry, there's 2 more that I'm trying to kill. But to keep it pushing, let's go to the sneaker news.
Which okay, there's a light week of sneakers. So we got the Jordan 6 dropping May 24th. And for the men, it's $200. For the babies, the preschoolers, $90. And for the grade
Why
school,
the fuck would I buy $90 worth of shoes for somebody who can't walk?
I ain't even.
I just want to put that out there.
We ain't gonna talk about it. We know who's gonna do it, but then we got for the grade school kids, $150, and these are the varsity red and black Jordan 6s, and these are what we got right here. I don't want to get those.
I actually want those shoes, but I know I'm not gonna be able to get them because those are fire though. I ain't gonna lie, they fire. But why the fuck would I?
Hold on, we ain't done. We got the Under Armour Curry's dropping.
Put them on the
Who rocks? But like we said, who rocks Curry's anyway? Like
you said Hoopers, so
I mean, who was wearing? But like I mean, in their day-to-day life, and they go for. Yeah, okay, we got then they got the toddler ones going for 70. We got the grade school going for 100. The preschool is going for 80, and the adults going for 150. And we got the Jordan Retro 14s going for 210, and that drops on May 27th, and those Curry drop on the 26th. And back to the Jordans, they go for May 24th, and that is your sneaker news.
All I gotta say.
Uh-huh.
Is adults under the height of 5'4" is about to save a bunch of money on sneakers.
That's unless they got big feet. I just want to say, why are we paying more than $30 for sneakers for people who can't even walk?
They want their kids. You know these goofy parents want to have a family picture. Everybody with the
okay,
same.
but I'm saying like, why? I'm talking about the companies who make them. Why are y'all charging
Because
$30 for some niggas who can't walk?
Because they know idiots are going to buy them. They know people gonna buy them. So that's why.
Well, speaking of Jordans, let's talk about our favorite Spidey that wears the ones. Across the Spider-Verse coming in June. What y'all feeling about that?
I heard that movie gonna be insane. Another acid trip of a movie.
You think
I don't do drugs.
I mean, people was going crazy over that movie. Everybody was going stupid over the first one.
And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because it was a great movie, and it competed against DC's animated studios. It won.
Yep.
Like we talk a whole bunch of stuff about the DCEU. They can't compete live action, but they animated movies fire. And Marvel released one. Sony released one that was so fire that it competed.
Yeah. Can we talk about how?
That's why people are.
Can we talk about how the first trailer they released for Across the Spider-Verse, they changed Miles Morales' hair, and everybody and their mama was like, "What the fuck?" And so they changed it back.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, they made it look more Puerto Rican, like he was like straight up just Puerto Rican, versus him being black and Puerto Rican. Like, let's be real, his hair would look more like mine, not like what they tried to say.
Okay.
So they put the hair texture back.
See, I'm
better.
Okay. Angry.
I'm sorry. That's because I'm nervous.
Stop it.
Hey, to be a fly on that wall.
Ah, I see what you did.
You get smashed. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I love the first one. Not gonna hold you. So I'm really excited to see what he do with, not only his powers now and the fact that he's a little older now. Okay, so turn off for 5 seconds if you don't want any kind of, I guess it would be considered a spoiler. I don't know. But if any of y'all have played the game, the Miles Morales game, or even know the comics, his dad dies, right? Do y'all think they're gonna kill the dad in the movie?
I mean,
it might happen.
That's gonna happen is that you got a choice: either save or save these niggas.
Because in the game, they kill your dad. Like he done.
Ryan Coogler. Huh. It's all just
Yeah, let Ryan Coogler make the movie Dad Been Gone.
Damn, y'all just gonna stay on Ryan Coogler neck.
he needs off and everybody.
Somebody got to.
Yeah,
I will say, Ryan Coogler, you didn't make a bad film. It was just a bad Black Panther film for me.
It was just a bad decision. I think the decision making for that was just too personal.
No, that's the outside. That's the outside.
I know. I'm just saying. I just think that's all I'm gonna say. I just think the decisions that were made were based on personal feeling and not business decisions.
Right.
But yeah, Across the Spider-Verse. I don't know how it feel. Like I know it's part of the story that the dad dies, but like at this point in Marvel, do we keep like? Are we just gonna keep killing the Black fathers in the movies? Like,
I mean, if they die, they die. But certain people shouldn't be dead.
That's true. That's true. But I am excited to see it. It comes out in June. I think June 6th. June 2nd.
Ain't that a requirement though to be a superhero? You got to have a dead parent.
You know, at this point, required to be a superhero, required to be an anime character. If you a hero, you just gonna be an orphan at this point.
And if you super OP, both your parents got to be dead.
Orphan, like I'm watching Naruto right now, just dead and gone.
Hey, but that boy get Naruto get a whole power up. It's so fire.
No, dead ass. But yeah, I really didn't have much on that topic. Just that it was coming out and see if you guys were excited for it. So you know what we're moving on to.
Where we at?
My Funko news.
Dun dun dun.
So we got a few, really cool things that are coming out. For those of you that may not know, Transformers Rise of the Beast is coming out. So along with the movie comes the Funko Pop line. And they're cool. They're cool. If you are a Transformer collector, I recommend getting these. Also, Funko Pops for The Witcher Season 2 are releasing. And Doom Doom, the Law and Order Special Victims Unit, is getting Funkos. So that means your boy Ice-T.
Okay.
Hey, can we get a Coco Funko?
No, we can't. That's gonna take up half the box.
I was gonna say something, but it's focused on me, so I'm not gonna say it. But also, so I don't know if you guys know, Funko has decided to release this line of itty bitty pops. Like the pops are this big, right? Not gonna lie, the line that's coming out, I kind of want it. They've already released the Harry Potter and Batman lines of this, but in the news this week, they put up for pre-order the Disney princesses and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's the one I want. Is the Ninja Turtle ones. Roman Reigns and Beth Phoenix are getting pops.
What?
I'm gonna get that Roman Reigns. It'll be my only pop that's wrestling.
This dirty man.
Gotta call somebody pops.
Ah, yes he did. Yes he did. Yes he did. Yes he did. His camera's already out.
His camera already out. And also we're getting a flocked Espeon. If you don't know who Espeon is a Pokemon that is an evolution, the psychic one. You're getting a flocked pop. Those flocked pops.
That's the black one, right?
No, that's Umbreon. That's my favorite. Espeon is the purple one.
Ah.
So I'm not gonna get the flocked pop just because all of my evolutions are not flocked, and I just feel like having one flocked would just throw off my set. So I'm just gonna get the regular Espeon, which is already up for sale. It's been up for a while. But yeah, that's it in Funko news.
So Funko question when I get back on the screen. Funko question. We talked about. I'm going to talk about on the show. How do you feel about people taking their pops out the pack? Because I don't take none of mine out the box. I keep mine in the box.
I am an inbox collector, which if you watched my video I posted yesterday about Funko exclusives, I am an inbox collector. That's just my thing. So for me, the sticker is important, all that stuff. Also, it's easier to clean a box than get all the dust out the crevices of the Funko Pops. That's just me. But I mean, I don't mind out of box collectors. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I just know I'm not about to do it.
So I guess my next question would be sticking on the Funko. Would you, if you say you find one of your rare pops is worth like a couple thousand, would you sell it? In box, good, everything perfect condition. And somebody offer like, yo, you know they going for X amount of dollars, yo. These such and such pops are going for this amount. Would you sell them? Would you sell one?
If it's over 5,000, yes.
Yeah, because I realized, back to the sneaker talk real quick, I realized I got a shoe that's like, this how much a size 10 is going for now? I paid nothing for this joint. Jesus.
Size 10, little foot ass nigga.
I mean, he only 5'2". I mean, that's pretty good.
Hey, man. That shoe.
Look, he didn't even know what to say. Like,
I get once one of my sneaker people put me on, like, yo, you can get that Air Force. I mean, that's a girl shoe, man. You can still get that shoe, get a size 11. Nigga, what? Nigga, I do it all the time, B. Shit. Girls got some cold colorways, some Air Forces, man. Girls be got some fire colors they don't have to do.
The women's shoe do be having some fire colorways. But to keep it moving right along.
Where we at? Talk to us.
Yet another reboot is the name of this segment.
Man, hell no. I'm tired of reboots.
I'm gonna give you the list of reboots that I saw.
And I'm gonna say
this is just a small list. I'm pretty sure there's more. So within the next 2 to 3 years, these are a list of franchises that are getting reboots. Lord of the Rings, Hellboy, Wonka is getting another movie, Titanic.
Leave that shit at the bottom of the ocean.
Facts. And Twister. Now, Twister is, when I was reading about it, it's unknown if it's a remake or a sequel. But Twister, Twister for me is a forever classic.
It's Keanu Reeves gonna be in it.
What are you talking?
Twister.
Oh, he was one of the Storm Chasers, huh?
Here's my thing. Reboots in general. I said it last night.
No, he was not in Twister. I'm talking.
You think of Speed?
I'm thinking of Speed.
Hollywood is running out of ideas.
I'm sorry. I watched the Keanu Reeves thing recently, and he said he wanted to reboot some of his old films, or do a remake, or I forgot what he said. He wanted to do sequels to them.
But go ahead, June.
Hollywood has run out of ideas, and I know dope writers that can write their asses off. Like, bro, there's so many. I get it if it's a movie that's worth it, but then again, you don't want to destroy like cult classic movies. I leave that alone. You don't want to like legendary movies that came out. Leave that alone. Don't bring it. Leave that where it's at.
Like Lord of the Rings. Like I feel like a lot of Lord of the Rings fans are not going to be okay with that.
Yeah, once the books got finished, we good. The only thing we're looking forward to is on the gaming news when I get to it.
That's like as they rebooted Star Wars from scratch.
Well, they talking about rebooting Harry Potter.
They only trying to reboot Harry Potter because I take that back. They're trying to do Cursed Child.
Now, see, I would watch Cursed Child, but no, they were talking about rebooting Harry Potter into a TV series. Now, I'm on the fence about that because a TV series would make it more detailed, which would make people happy because there's a lot of detail the movies left out.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard for you to recreate that magic that the original characters gave us because they were perfect.
And yeah, it's like, and like I said, like Some things just don't need to retouch. Like if you remake,
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Like you just can't retouch history. You just can't
Like, what's the purpose of rebooting Titanic?
We know how to.
We know how that shit gonna end.
We know what's gonna happen. The boat's gonna
no.
Unless hold on before you say that. Unless they touch like on a conspiracy that the Titanic was tampered with before.
That is the current conspiracy.
You know what though?
Unless because apparently like was it JP Morgan? One of them major banker companies, two of them Chase, which is JP Morgan. They two of the founding members, two of the three were killed when the boat sunk.
Oh, that's not the only conspiracy theory. There's another one.
Now, I will watch a Titanic movie, if it touches on stuff like that. But another romantic, sensationalized Jack, come back movie, because let's just keep it a buck. There was room on that door for both Rose and Jack. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, they did a whole little.
You know, white women are selfish.
I ain't gonna cut your camera off. I'm half white. It's okay.
It's okay. My dog is white.
My refrigerator is white. It's fine. But no, like, so to piggyback off what you said, I don't think Hollywood is running out of ideas because, like you said, there's plenty of people out there with fresh ideas. I think Hollywood doesn't want to take that chance on new ideas because of the unknown if it's going to make them money or not. Like, let's keep it a buck. It's purely about greed. They know that even though people might be mad about it, people are going to go watch the reboot to Lord of the Rings just to see if they got it right.
Mm-hmm.
So they know it's going to make them money.
Game of Thrones.
They know it's going to make them money. Versus if I came to them with a fresh new idea of, because there's lots of there's elves and shit in Lord of the Rings. Like, so if I came to them with a fantasy-based movie that's a totally fresh idea, they don't know if people are going to like it. And they don't know if they're going to make their money back on it. And so let's just keep it a buck. They don't want to take that risk. And I think that's stupid. And I think it's a disservice to the consumer who does spend their hard-earned money to watch these movies.
I agree.
True. And another thing, I'm going to piggyback off of the Lord of the Rings thing. The Lord of the Rings TV show did so well for Amazon Prime. If Gollum blows up video game-wise, that's just going to give them more ammunition to release the movies or re-release them. And then as far as Titanic, James Cameron just wants to be number one in box office for everything in the goddamn way.
Oh, you mean James Cameron, who made the creators of Avatar change the name of their movie, whether it was bad or not, made them change the name of their movie, but is taking the whole element idea from Avatar for his movies?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm talking about the
Way in the Water.
Yeah, the same James Cameron who re-released Avatar and Titanic the same week that Endgame came out, just to make sure it didn't get number one in box office.
But it did.
But it still did.
Because it was only a limited release, and he didn't expect Endgame to blow up the way it did. And trust me, we knew. We was there. We knew.
That's
also,
he's a comic book movie hating ass mofo, and that's your bad. Like, oh well, people like.
I say he's Terminator though.
That's what I said. Like, that people like what they like. Like, people like comic books. Get over it.
See, here's the thing about it. People like the Jennifer Lopez's and people that talk down on.
Look here, Jennifer Lopez only talked down because she can't act good enough to be in a Marvel movie. She can't even get a DC role.
But I like her movies. I ain't gonna.
If she did if Jennifer Lopez did a step up, it'd be fire.
No, so I'm gonna tell you why I think she could play in one of those movies. Maybe not as a main character, but like, have y'all watched her new action film?
Which action?
The Mother. Oh no, she's badass in that movie.
She was good in that movie enough too. She can act.
Mhm.
But my thing
Like
is,
Jennifer Lopez is a way better actress than she is a singer.
people talk down on Marvel.
She's a reverse Beyonce.
Basically.
But I bet anybody who could, if they ask Jennifer Lopez right now, they'll give her a role in any Marvel movie right now. They back that Brinks truck up to her house. She's taking. Because they don't consider what Marvel is as theater or whatever they going to call it. And
Let's
it's
just keep it a buck. She could put in. Is America Chavez going to be in anything anytime soon?
nah.
Yes.
She could play the parent to America Chavez.
She could.
A cousin, something. I mean,
In one of them universes.
one of them.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people hate on Marvel because they win it. It ain't no superhero. They mad because they not in the mix. Like, bro, that's not.
Why you hating outside the club when you can't get in?
Because they not the one making the monies. They're not making the monies. They want some of that money.
I just think these executives need to get over it and really let like some fresh ideas in and give people new material, and also pay their writers their worth. Shout out
Yeah,
to
because it's a whole writer strike.
But
So yeah, pay your writers what they worth. Like, and then maybe you could get fresh ideas that'll make you money.
see, I blame. But like I say, people don't want to. You working all these hours, all this going. They were pushing back movies and stuff, and all this like stress.
They're having to push back a lot of movies and stuff because of this strike.
Yep, a lot of stuff.
Just pay the people. Hollywood. Y'all done made trillions of dollars. Just pay the people.
They don't want
Yeah,
to.
Not a
that's a-
writer. You ain't got no money.
True, but writers go on strike like every 6-7 years. They
Okay,
were just on.
And it's because their pay isn't matching the money made in the industry. Let's just keep it a buck. That's like if in my career, if we were to have a union in the private sector of ambulance work, we would go on strike all the time too, because our pay does not match our workload. It does not match the economy. I make less at my job than someone working at Chick-fil-A makes working in a drive-thru. And I can save a life.
Mm-hmm.
So
See,
I
teachers
get
unions
it.
have been working hard for us.
So I get it. Like, pay people their worth. Like, if you're making the money, pay the people that are making your money.
Yeah.
So it's the same. Like, teacher, you ain't a school district ain't got shit without a teacher.
Right.
An ambulance ain't shit without an EMT or a medic on it.
Yep.
And a movie ain't shit without a writer.
But I
Pay
think
people their
they
worth.
feel like it's like they don't think people really. It's like people feel like if you get fed up at your job, say all the EMS people get fed up, right?
Mhm.
You know, we ain't doing this. We want more money. All right, we gonna show you. We gonna really walk out, and a lot of people going to walk out. And I mean, it's gonna be damaged in the first week because somebody got to go out there and take care of this. People, the first day is gonna be the okay. Let's pay. Let's talk. Come on, how much y'all want? You know, you're gonna have to. It's like if doctors say, you know what, the medical field, we want.
That's why this writer's strike is what it is, because at the end of the day, everybody's having to push their movies back. And Hollywood ain't gonna make no money because ain't no movies gonna be released.
Say it again.
After this year, like if these writers strike for the rest of the year, and after this year, the movies that ain't already done, I'm like, movies are gonna come out this year because stuff's already done, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But what you got for next year? You ain't got nobody to write it.
Exactly. It sucks.
But I mean, it is what it is. Just fucking pay these people, y'all. It's not that hard to pay people they worth.
It's like saying you got the money. Somebody asks you for $200 and you worth billions. You're like, I don't know, man. That's a lot of money.
Pay you your worth or get my 4th vacation home. Oh.
And now whatever it's like whatever you gonna give them, you gonna get back.
Let's
Right.
just keep it a buck. Fuck capitalism. People will call me a socialist for that, but fuck capitalism. Anyways,
Where we at?
gaming news, because we got
Oh,
some.
I
news.
got you. I got you.
Oh,
I got hella gaming news for y'all. I'm gonna start off with the gaming news that I released this week. Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
Lord of the Rings Gollum releases May 25th. Don't quote me on that. That's still the tentative release date thus far. They haven't told us no yet.
Okay.
So it's still consent.
I see what you did there.
So Lord of the Rings Gollum releases on May 25th. It is also the age of fighting games because we got a lot of them coming out this year.
Woo, we
Okay.
eating, gamers. We eating.
We eating. Mortal Kombat 1 is
Get
going to have
over
a problem.
here.
Mortal Kombat 1 is going to have an issue on its release date. It releases September 19th, 2023. The only problem is Marvel Spider-Man 2 also releases in September of 2023. We got a battle on our hands, people. We got a battle on our hands. After that, we have Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 comes out soon on June 2nd, 2023. Like I said, it is the age of fighting games. And then for my last fighting game, yes, Tekken 8. There's no release date for it, but the release year is sometime between now and the end of 2023.
Hey,
So,
question. Random question.
Yes.
Out of them 3 fighting games, you said, give me your favorite character from each one.
From Tekken, I've always been an Eddie / Christy fan. Even though that's the easiest character to use and stuff like that, I learned his combinations get harder over time. But typically,
Mine is King in Tekken.
everybody like King. I love King. For
Man, I was a Paul fan.
yeah,
Paul?
people do like Paul.
Okay.
For Street Fighter, I have been a fan of. Well, y'all already know who my favorite Street Fighter character is. I cosplayed as her last year.
With the yams.
Had it.
Cosplayed as Chun-Li at DreamCon last year. DreamCon Chun-Li, and I wasn't the only one. Chun-Li's were everywhere. So
Shout out to
10
the
points.
Chun-Lis.
And my other favorite fighter is Zangief because he's a wrestler.
My favorite Street Fighter is, I have 2, Blanca and Dawson.
Truth.
And for me, I like M. Bison. That's my guy. Bison is my
I mean,
guy.
Mike Tyson. I mean,
M. Bison.
I said what I said.
You ain't right.
All right, so what you got on Mortal Kombat? Who's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite for Mortal Kombat. I kind of use everybody. If I had to choose because of the movies, I was a Raiden fan. Everybody likes Thunder.
Okay.
A lot of people like Liu Kang. I used to try to learn how to do the bicycle kick. I was able to get 3 kicks. As a kid, I was able to get 3 kicks in the air before I landed on my ass.
Nah, I was a bicycle kick. Like, I could do that shit like with ease. But if I had to pick I have 2 Mortal Kombat people that I use over and over, and they're both
The
the
Miz.
ninjas. They're the ninjas. Scorpion, always get over here, and I love the other Scorpion, Noob Saibot.
I mean, Sub-Zero.
I mean, that's what I meant. The other Sub-Zero, Noob Saibot.
The original Sub-Zero.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I like about Noob Saibot? It is a homage to the creators of the game, Bone and Tobias. It's just their name backwards.
Yep. Love that. What about you, June? Who you got for Mortal?
I don't really have one. It's like I like the cliche. I like Sub-Zero. I like all the cliche people. So I don't really have one.
Okay. All right. So moving on to gaming news. Oh, what?
NCAA bringing the NIL joint. People can.
Yeah, NCAA with the NIL, they were still.
They will have be in the game. So, we got people who play college football. So I'm just saying, I know who I'm gonna be, what team I'm gonna be running with. If my boy in the game.
Hey, if V in the game, I'm running with Hawaii every time.
I'm running with the Longhorns or U of H. Only because I'm from Austin and the U of H is the school I went to.
I already know I'm running with. I got my two teams.
I'm more than likely gonna go like if V in the game, I'm gonna run Hawaii, but
You gonna switch them? So you gonna put them on your team, ain't you?
I might have to slide him over to the Sickle Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign them over to OH. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Hawaii, but I'm gonna move them over to where I'm at.
Put them in the transport portal.
Nigga, but like after the first year, it's like, yo, baby, you gotta get up out of here.
Hey, anybody gonna be playing with Jackson State? I don't think so.
Everybody gonna be, bro. You see that big ass dually truck that Deion Sanders got, that F650, that big ass truck.
That big ass see you later.
Oh no, and it was funny because they said like 50 of their teammates people left Colorado, and they were like a 1-11 last season. And then nobody care about y'all. Like, y'all ass last season.
There's like won a game and probably forfeit.
Man, look, Colorado gonna be that first game gonna be crazy.
How many people gonna pick Colorado though? Let's just keep it up.
Ain't nobody gonna pick Colorado.
Guess they are because they're gonna be on Deion's too.
You know how many people from Jackson State left Jackson State to go to Colorado?
Because of the prime.
Not only
that's how they play this season. Let's give them 2 solid seasons before we start gassing that team up. Let's don't do that.
I ain't gassing them up. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying them.
He's talking to the people.
Hey, to the people out there who decided to lead a team because they want to lead a team. My boy, Coach said you're gonna have to work for your spot. If you don't want to work for your spot, get the fuck on. You ain't gonna get a spot anywhere else.
You know what it's giving?
What is it giving?
It's giving like remember the Titans when they hired a black coach. It's giving. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's it for today. Like let's
By the way, I got one more thing.
What's up?
College football. This year they are starting off with the fire. Okay. SEC football is starting off hot. I forgot who LSU's first game is against. But Alabama's first game is against UT.
Oh yeah, because UT's in the
SEC now. So I forgot who. So let me see. I just seen a thing on it.
Really? I thought I saw Baylor's schedule and they play.
UT.
UT twice.
Yeah, they still gonna play. Cause I think Baylor left as well to the SEC with UT.
That's like who would USC? No, USC and UCLA. They went to the Big Ten. Like we are like nigga, y'all about to get annihilated in the Big Ten. Y'all West Coast boy about to get.
No, they're still in the Big 12. I don't think Texas has moved over to the SEC yet.
No, they ain't. No. That's next year. I'm saying USC and UCLA going to the Big Ten. Them gonna be some cold games for them boys. Them boys gonna be
Hey, I just know Sick'em Bears and Baylor is that them niggas, and they don't get enough shine to me.
Man, forget Baylor, and I'm hating Baylor's purely on college rival love.
I feel it.
So fuck. Okay, and
y'all see each other on the 23rd? Okay.
U of H. Okay, so back when Baylor was chosen to be a part of the Big 12, it was between them and U of H. And the final deciding vote on the board member was a Baylor alum.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me the story. But they getting in they're coming in next year, ain't they?
Yeah, but I wanted U of H to come in with Baylor and UT still there because U of H and UT used to have a big rival back when they first started like as colleges. Mm-hmm. And when they had first did the Big 12, same thing happened. It was between U of H and UT. U of H just beat them like bad that year, and they didn't get the recognition and the shine that they were supposed to get. And they ended up ultimately choosing UT to go to the Big 12. And then years on, like decades later, same thing happens with Baylor, U of H. They didn't necessarily play against each other, but they were this close to being a part of it. Now that they finally there, the teams that I wish they would play against aren't there anymore.
Right. I feel you. So, to the people that are listening or watching back, running it back,
You play gang. What's up?
what? Leave in the comments like the team you gonna be picking for this NCAA game. Leave your team.
U of H. Comment right now. Comment below. Comment on YouTube. Comment on Twitch. Comment on Facebook. Comment on Twitter.
Wherever you replay gang at. Let us know what NCAA team you choosing on this EA Sports game. Let us know. But before we wrap up, I got one thing to say. I will be unboxing for Otaku Noir. They sent that cereal box, Frosted Fangs with the.
Did it come with it?
I haven't opened it yet. I did a poll, and everyone voted for me to open it, so I'm going to record a video to open it. My horror lovers, y'all should get it because, especially if you are a Scream and Wes Craven fan, most people don't know Wes Craven did direct Vampire in Brooklyn. So, the Frosted Fangs box does feature artwork that pays homage to Vampire in Brooklyn. So, we're going to open it and see what's inside. And I will post that video probably Wednesday. And also, whenever you get any box from Otaku Noir in the future, use the code BlerdSpot and you get free shipping.
Yep. And I will be dropping a sneaker video Monday. June 2 comes out June 16th. The official. I'll talk about that in the video, but anyway, yeah, June 2 drop on the June 16th, and sneaker video coming Tuesday. What you got, kid? Before we get out of here,
I got some more gaming news, and then me and June will be probably shooting another shoot talk coming up. We ain't know exactly what we're gonna talk, but there's gonna be something for us to shoot talk about. We're gonna find something.
Awesome. So, if ain't nobody got nothing else, I guess I'll head us out this time and do something different. It's your girl, Crystal Bay, June's 88, Kid Phantom. This has been the BlerdSpot Podcast, and we thank y'all for being here, and we're out.
Peace.